What's up, everybody? I'm Sly The Movie Guy, and here's my movie review of How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World, directed by DeBlois, stars Baruchel, Ferrera, Cate Blanchett, and the rest of the other cast and crew. And in this film, when Hiccup discovers Toothless isn't the only Night Fairy, he must seek the Hidden World, a secret dragon utopia, before a hired tyrant named Grimmel finds it first. And this is the third How to Train Your Dragon film, along with the first two films, and now it's a trilogy. And I enjoyed the first one that came out in 2010. I remember seeing that in middle school. I was completely blown away. It became one of my favorite DreamWorks films. Then I saw the second one, which was good too. Just I don't think it was quite better than the first one, but still, the first two films, they did something unique with it was a unique DreamWorks film, and it's one of those things that I didn't know like what to expect. It was kind of like very different. And I like how they brought adults, like how to make the appeal to adults and kids. So the way they did the tone and the story of them, they really are intriguing. So, and the third one does it again. I don't think it's quite as good as the first one. Second one, it might be a bounce up between those two. I gotta see, but I really enjoyed this movie. I really had a good time with it. One of the things I really like I said, the story of it is it really explores more. That's why I think the How to Train Your Dragon films do extremely well as a DreamWorks film. It just really, it puts you in part of the world. Like once you get like the first film, you get to know that world, you get to know more things, and you go through an adventure. And I like how these movies really do that. It really puts you in like you're really into it. Like, cause I love dragons. I've been a big dragon fan all my life when I was like a kid. Growing up with them, I used to have like toys and stuff. My parents just bought them at Toys R Us things. So I get intrigued with dragon films, and I like how they make like characters like ride on these dragons and stuff and all that. And it really goes through this adventure, stuff you've never seen before and stuff. And I like how the story really brought you put you invested in it. And I was really thrilled about that. And one of the things I like with the story is now, because Hiccup is like the main leader. He's like the leaders of the Vikings and stuff, and now he sees this new villain has this motive and stuff, trying to wipe out the Night Fairies and make them go extinct and stuff. Now he has to find a safe place for the dragons and stuff, and now he has to get the Vikings and stuff ready and stuff, where they have to find a new, better place for the dragons and themselves and stuff, because now this villain is trying to cause like chaos and things like that, and has his motives and what he wants to do. So I like how they develop his character, Hiccup, and the way we get to relate to him more and see him grow. And I like this character says like the first film and second film. So you see each development of this character, and I like that about it, because now you see Hiccup and trying to be like this leader and stuff. You really see it like in this character's eyes, and I really like how this film takes that approach. I like development of each character, especially in a trilogy, where you could just show development and see them growing up. It really does that well in this series, and I really like that about this third film. And Baruchel does a fantastic voice once again as this character, so I really appreciated that a lot more here. So that's all I can say about his character. He really did a fantastic job. One of the things I think this film does, and this is again, I'll say a series, it really appeals to adults. There's a lot of themes here and a lot of like different scenes that just the dialogue, it really takes its approach serious sometimes. If you see this movie, and it has some good like comedic time in here, but it don't overblown it like a comedy, but it just appeals to adults. And I really like how this film does it, because if you see other DreamWorks films, they are really good. Like Shrek, for example. Shrek has some serious moments, but it was like a comedy thing, which I really love, and I recommend you checking out Shrek if you haven't seen it, especially the first two. So I really like how this movie really takes its approach a little bit serious and stuff, and it really put you like investing as an adult. Now kids can relate to it too, so it's not like it's a complete adult film, but kids can really enjoy it. So you can like see this film. It's a whole family film, but I like how they make it like serious, especially when it comes to like Hiccup talking to his mom and stuff, and talking to his romance, the one he loves and stuff. It really like put me like, yes, I like this. So for me as an adult, I really appreciate that, and the writers did a fantastic job here. Animations, the style, the drawing, everything looks beautiful once again in this film. The drawing is absolutely fantastic. The animation, the way the dragons fly, like I mentioned, it looks fantastic. DreamWorks do a fantastic job with the animation drawings. I really like how they did it here again. It looks so beautiful, man. I really like it's something to enjoy watching of, and I really thought this film does a fantastic job on that. Let me talk more about the story now. Toothless finally found some another night fairy thing that he loves, and it's like a romance thing, like a new friend. So that was one of the parts I really liked in this film, and you see like the chemistry between those two creatures. So that was really cute. I really like that part about this film. And Hiccup do have a good relationship with Toothless, so I really like that collaboration with Toothless and Hiccup. So I really enjoyed that in this film. So that was absolutely fantastic. Let me talk more about the voice casting. Cate Blanchett does really well as Hiccup's mother. So Cate Blanchett is one of my favorite actors. I said in my other reviews, she just absolutely fantastic as the Viking character mother. So that's really good. Actress voiced by America Ferrera does fantastic. Everybody does well, especially Craig Ferguson as Gobber Goober, how you say that character's name, really does well. So the voice casting, animation drawing, and the tone seriousness all was fantastic. This is one of my issues with the film, and it's just a flaw. I still enjoyed the film. One of the flaws is the villain. The villain, you get the motives what he wants here, but as the film was going on, I felt like he was kind of a one-note villain. I really didn't find him intriguing. Like the villain from the second film, I didn't find him so intriguing here. This villain here, Grimmel here. So the voice casting was good for the character. It just you get the what he's trying to do, his motives, but in the long run, you kind of like to say, I don't really care. That was one of my issues with it. Overall, it's a good film. The ending was fantastic. I forgot to mention that in this review. The ending was just, wow. It let me tear up a little bit and choked up. It was so cute, the moment of it. I mean, I'm not gonna get any spoilers, but the way they ended the ending of this film, it just sounded like this should be like the end of as a trilogy. But if they continue if they do a fourth film, I'll be happy. I'll kind of want to know what the new thing they're going to do to it, like the new adventures and stuff. I'd love to see that. But if they just end it off like this and no more films, I'll be happy because the way they did this, I was like, oh. So it was a cute moment. I really liked it. It was a good ending. One of the best endings I've seen from a DreamWorks film. So I really enjoyed that. So that's all I can say. And pretty, like I said, this film is really good. It has heart, has great things where adults can relate to it. Everything was good. The animation style, everything. It's just a good film. Kids, families will enjoy it. Kids will definitely love this film. I guarantee that. Families and friends, adults will love it too. So everything about this film, yeah, I think everybody will enjoy it. So I say go check it out this weekend or the weekday and the next weekend, Friday, any day when you get a chance to. I really do recommend this film. I wouldn't say it's quite as better than the first one. Second one, I gotta see the second one again. But like I said, the first one is hold a place in my heart as like a DreamWorks film. So I really think this film does what it needs to do for a trilogy. So I say, like I said again, check it out. I want to give this film a B+. Let me know in the comment section down below. What did you think about the film? Did you like it or not? Let me know. And tell me what's your favorite the How to Train Your Dragon film. Tell me which one you like. Like I said, the first one is my favorite. And tell me what your favorite DreamWorks film is. For me, I say the first two Trek films and Chicken Run. Those are one of my favorite DreamWorks films. And if you haven't seen those films, I recommend you checking them out. So let me know in the comment section what are your favorite DreamWorks films. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, click thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, click subscribe and the bell button. That's like I see you next time on Sly the Movie Guy. Peace.